I'm Johnny Payton, and this is Gamz TV. Now today we're comparing two games, and our games that we are comparing are Grand Theft Auto 5 and Watchdogs. Now we all know Grand Theft Auto has a very, very interesting history. It all started around, well, I think I played it around 1998, 1999, and since then they've had Grand Theft Auto 2, Grand Theft Auto London, which was an add-on to the original Grand Theft Auto game, and then 3 came out. I remember playing that for the first time on my super awesome PlayStation 2, which cost me a lot of money. And then you had quite a few more titles on PlayStation 2, like Vice City. That was very awesome. I loved that one because you could ride bikes for the first time. Then we went to, I might not get it in the right order, but I think it was San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, GTA 4, Nico Bellic and his crazy cousin Roman on the hunt to be rich in Liberty City. Then we went to the Ballad of Gay Tony, and then I can't remember what the last one, that one. I know it was the Lost, something to do with the Lost. And then we hit GTA 5, where we've got our 4 main characters, but let's not forget Lester. Lester does appear in one of the previous GTA games. I think it was Vice City. I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on that. And Watchdogs, well, Watchdogs doesn't really have a history. It had a major hype. It had the biggest promo that I'd seen for some time. Everywhere I looked, game stores, there was Watchdogs, and they're telling me that I could hack things just by using my phone. And that sounded pretty awesome. Just pick up your phone and you can just hack into somebody's, like, listen to their calls, intercept text and text back, take their money. You can even control devices like traffic lights. It's freaking awesome. Anyway, I'm going to go a bit more into that a bit later. So we've got 2 games and we've got 2 sets of clips for each game split. So I'm going to split them out a bit. So I'm going to go in the categories of police chases, just some general driving, and some gun action. We've all got to see someone shoot a gun, otherwise this gets boring fast. Okay, so we're going to head into Watchdogs. I'll see you in a second, guys. So we're kicking off with Watchdogs on Gamz TV, and we're going to experience some awesome driving by yours truly, John B. Payton. Now, so far, my opinion on the driving, what would I say? I'd say it's like pushing a brick through wet cement. It's not very easy. Now, just in front of me here, there's a little thing that's flashing. That's like a grid. That gives me the option to explode that. So if I was being chased, I could take out my pursuers by exploding that. There's options everywhere, like the barriers I just set off there. You can see there's some traffic lights that I could change. Now if I wanted to, I could change that and send chaos. That's really good for losing people, especially the cops, because they just come in from everywhere and take them out. So I'm going to get in a bit of speed here, try and weave in and out the traffic a bit. It's not going too well, to be fair, because once you hit some speed and you just tap that thumbstick a little bit to the left or to the right, you'll spin out just like I did there. It's alright if you're using bigger, larger vehicles because they got that extra wow factor, as I call it. That's the bridge I just set off, and just a nice little jump. The wow factor on the bigger vehicles is that the wheels turn a lot more. You get a lot more play in the wheels. So if you're trying to get a fire truck around, that was dumb of me, should have seen that one. If you're trying to get a fire truck around the corner and you're going fairly slow, normal speed or whatever, then yes, you can get that fire truck around the corner. But you start hitting some speed on that fire truck, wham! You're going to be driving like those guys, those ice road trucker dudes, you know. But the only thing you don't have are super awesome tyres. Now, just shooting some people here so I can get some cops, because this clip for the cops will come up later. You can hear someone there. They're calling the cops. Normally, I'd have a device to block that call, but not on this occasion. Welcome to the world of Grand Theft Auto. Now, we're playing story mode, and sorry about that little glitch there. And we're Michael. We're just driving around in our car, and it's a nice little car. Now, the driving here
it's a bit of a powerful start there. As you can see, left to right, easy. There is no feeling that this car is hard to move. It moves much better than the Watchdogs car. This is like pushing your car along a nice soft surface and getting it from A to B. It's not too slippery, and it's definitely not like a brick. Now, we're in the first person view, which Watchdogs doesn't have, and I love this first person view. It's really good for driving. There's also a lot of interaction on your dashboard and your radio. As you change the radio, you'll notice that the song that you listen to in the station change, and the panels light up when you're using your headlights, which you can do. You turn your headlights on in this game, where Watchdogs you can't. We're just driving a bit more off-road. See, it's a little bit slippy. Nice little flick from me. So let's try and go to city, and I think that we're going to spend some time in the city, do some bit of driving there in a second. So let's see how Franklin's going to be doing. This is also the bit I love. You can just go from one part of the city to the next when you change the character, and we all love Franklin. Franklin is pretty awesome. He is obviously a wannabe successful thug life gangster. Now we're going to be getting onto a awesome little bike here. This is Franklin's bike, as I like to call it. I'm not one of those people who knows the names of every single vehicle. There are certain vehicles I like, which I know, certain vehicles I don't. So we're back in first person, riding the motorcycle. Going to weave in and out of the traffic here. See, that's very simple, pretty easy to do. I'm having no problems there whatsoever, you know. Very confident in what I'm doing. And the next clip that's coming up is another Watchdogs clip, and this one will be a special surprise for you. So we're right in the thick of it. We are being chased by the cops on Watchdogs, and my car has seen better days. It is smoking. This little boy racer car is not equipped to be taking on this amount of cops, and the cops have these super duper high spec vehicles. Well, that's what they call them, high spec. I just think they look slightly different. You get the basic patrol car, which you start off with, and as you progress, well, as your wanted level, as I call it, rises, you get more vehicles after you with a higher spec to them. So this is what I call the battering ram. These things actually move slow, but because you've got that extra maneuverability that I told you about, and they take the corners a lot easier when you're going slow, you're going to be able to use this perfectly for ramming the police. You might as well be a battering ram on wheels, because this thing is just perfect. Look at that. I am just brushing away these cop cars like it was nothing. So speaking of the cops, what I've noticed about the cops are that yes, they do come at you, and they come at me about 3 or 4, but almost immediately you'll have the police helicopter pursuing you, which is a pain in the arse. You can take out, you'll do a barrel roll. You can take things out. You can take them out. I've taken choppers out by using my phone, but it takes a little longer. But it's not much fun, to be honest. See, there's a high-power patrol car, which is just pulled up in front of me, and there's one on the left there. They don't look that high-powered, to be fair. They just look pretty much square and horrible. But I suppose if it wasn't for the hacking side, I would not be playing this. Straight into retreat. The driving is just, as I said this probably about 1 billion times so far during this video, that I hate the driving. The driving is what lets this game down in my eyes. It's, yes, you got some good bits, like, I could take that guy out there, but taking down the power grid by doing that isn't cool. So I'm about to hit this tunnel here. I know what's going to happen because I've already played this. So straight over the roadblock. Oh, back tyres have been taken out. So what do? That's a big ass nice little truck there, so I think I'll have that. make my getaway there. But at this point, I was like, I'm gonna get in. But for some reason, I decided that I was gonna jump on top of the car, and now I'm gonna die. So back in the state of San Andreas in GTA, we are currently. This is what I love about GTA is you get shot, you get sent to a hospital or medical centre. Where in Watchdogs, you just seem to spawn at the level, and it's not really that much fun. It's all like Watchdogs is like you got to redo the level. On GTA, you'll just get spawned into a medical centre like you've been shot, and they fix you up. Now, this little car. It was nice. It kind of reminds me of a Mercedes-Benz. I don't know what model or anything like that, but it's got that Mercedes look. So it's a pretty posh car, and I'm just going to try and get some cop attention. Run a few people over, as you do. Yep, that's it. Someone's called the cops. So, sorry, Franklin. So basically, you've not seen anybody calling. You don't know who's made the call on this, which, yeah, you know, would be cool if you could find the person who ratted you out and you could just run them over. So I'm going to take on the police here in my super smart Mercedes-Benz. That it's actually not a Mercedes-Benz. So there's the police. You just have to get their attention long enough for them to chase me. Come on, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Obviously nothing, because I'm actually losing them, which is, oh, this is not cool. Don't, come on guys, come and arrest me. I'm sitting here in a stolen car. I've killed 4 people. Hello. I like the looks of that car. Hey, dude, I want your car. Look at those pink wheels. Can't really say that's my cup of tea. Let's see how fast this baby goes. Look at that. That's a pretty nice little corner there. Now this is smooth. Look how much speed I'm getting. You know, and look how easy this is. So I can hear the cops, but I can't see the cops, and they're not on my radar. Hang on a minute, they are. I can see them now. Little spin out there. Yep, so I've got the cops coming up on my next left here, right in front of me now. So, you know what? If I'd made that jump across that bridge, that would have been such a sweet move. But I didn't, and that sucked. So I've never actually tried not to lose the cops before, because it's just like first instinct is lose the cops, carry on with what I'm doing. But you can hear that. Oh, look at that. First person crash. You can't beat that. No way. So, again, weaving in and out. The driving on this is just smooth and slick. You know, you can drive and listen to that engine. It's fast and you can hear it. But you can't hear it. That's the thing. It's perfect. I know I'm driving a fast sports car. There we go. Shooting in first person through the car. Can't beat that, honestly. Now, I'm going to jump off this end bit. Oh, dude, what a way to wipe out. Back to Watchdogs. So, how do you get the cops to chase you in Watchdogs? It's pretty simple. Just kill one cop. And give it 15-20 seconds. And then this will happen. Not 1, not 2. Wait for it. Not 3. But no, that's 3 ground units kicking my ass. There we go. There's the 4th ground. There's the 4th unit. The helicopter unit. The shooting on here, it's not easy. I'm gonna say when I'm shooting, I feel it move to the left. So I could be shooting at a person or a cop, but it veers to the left. It's not that good. I think I prefer the GTA shooting. So we're going to end Watchdogs versus GTA with this clip and this lovely shootout with Franklin and the cops go away, and I've shot a couple people. I've got the wanted star that I needed for the cops to come chase me, because if you're not wanted, they ain't gonna come looking for you. So quick reload of my weapon there. Let's go and say hi to these two officers. Hi officers, I'd like to hand myself in. Oh, look at that police brutality at the best. So screw you guys, I'm taking your car. I need a ride anyway. Oh, look, I just took out my windscreen with my own bullet there. You can see the bullet hole. And no, yeah, one of those lucky SOBs have clipped the back of my tyre and it's just gone. So what we're going to need to do is find myself another car or bike or bus. Hang on, that'll do. Is take cover in this little quickie mart place. Come on, let me in. Ah, you've locked the doors. You clever man. To be honest, I probably would have killed you if I'd gone in anyway. So it's a shootout in the petrol station or the gas station with a lot of flammable materials around me. Not the best one from the LSPD, is it? So you can see the police chopper up in the left hand corner. It's not doing much. All it's really doing is it's monitoring me, because my wanted level is not high enough for it to do anything other than hover, really. Gets the odd shot. That is really bad. So yep, and that's it.
So, final verdict on Grand Theft Auto 5 versus Watchdogs. Grand Theft Auto 5 wins only because it's more superior to Watchdogs. Now, seriously, right? Watchdogs has a lot of flaws. Yes, you can manipulate the environment around you. You can hack anything. You can gain access to a lot of things just by whipping your phone out. That is awesome, and I will not take that away from the Watchdogs game. But we're looking at driving, the ability to drive. Now, that's cool in some ways, because you can, on the bigger vehicles, like I said, you can take the vehicles around the corner a lot easier. But when you're driving and all of a sudden you just spin out, you're like dancing on ice, literally. That is not good. I'm trying to lose the cops. The last thing I want to do is dealing with a car that's spinning and turning. Now, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a lot better because the footage that you'll see from that, really, it's your decision, but I find the controls a lot better. The control varies between cars, which is awesome. Now, it doesn't vary on Watch Dogs, the controls are basically the same. Now, this jump here, if I was on Grand Theft Auto 5, it would let me do a 360 spin in the air, but it's just a spin. And now I've activated these bad boys, which I'm gonna guess these are like barriers to stop the cars entering the area when the train comes across. That's cool. You can use them for ramps. I'm going to use them for a ramp anyway, so I'm just going to deactivate them in a second. That's pretty awesome to do this. Yeah, but if you're on the other side and you hit them, that's going to hurt. Now, I am John B. Payton, and I'm reporting for Gamz TV, and this is One Mega Wipeout.